Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of October. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And I will include a link, as always, to these decks and creators that you see here today. All right, Pisces, so let's dive right into this. We'll take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know about your connection. We will be using these 3 card decks to start things off with for your reading, for your focused messages. The first is by Mystic Moon, Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, and then we'll grab a message from Lost in Time Oracle by Calico Moon Oracle, and lastly by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle. All right, guys, so let me set these ones aside. And we will get started with the signs from Spirit and what Spirit ultimately wants you to know right now. Okay. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces for this bonus reading. And as always, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in, you are welcome. All right, guys. What does Spirit need you to know right up front? Guided to this one. Ooh, energy alignment, names. So this particular photo has an M on it and a number 3 that could be important to someone out there. If your person's name starts with an M, or they have an M, or maybe 3 M's in their name, if that even applies. But this is basically coming through that perhaps by you seeing your person's name, something tied into your person or your name, they could be seeing your name as well. And things just kind of falling into place through this energy that you guys exchange, even perhaps at this point, just 5th dimension energy. So we're gonna have to see what that all means as the rest of this reading unfolds. Okay, so what for some of you guys too, you might be seeing your person's name a whole lot lately. That's a sign that's trying to grab your attention at this time. All right, so let's grab a message from the Lost in Time Oracle. Alrighty. I'm guided too. This is such a pretty deck. I love the patterns on it. Let's grab this one. Ooh, we've got Aries, fire sign, confidence, okay? So for some of you guys, perhaps your person is an Aries, or they could have Aries in their chart. That is coming through here specifically for someone. All right, so there you go. If you are focused on an Aries, there's a reason why that's coming through here. And lastly, let's grab one from the Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle for your 3rd focus message here. I'm guided to this card. Sky's the limit. Anything is possible. There are no limits. So if you guys are not together right now, or there are some obstacles that you've run into when it comes to this connection, anything is possible regardless of where things are at right now. Okay? Your person might even be seeing your name just randomly, and kind of the stars falling into place. The stars are aligning perhaps to bring you guys back into each other's world. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through. We're going to start things off with Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Pisces, for this bonus reading. First half of October. What else does Spirit need you to know about this connection? So, Aries coming through here already. Look at this. Commitment. This could have been a problem for some of you guys if you were dealing with somebody who was unable to commit for some reason. Some of you also had a family together, or talked about building a life together, having children someday. This could also represent future energies of where you guys are headed, that there's a potential that you guys can commit towards each other once again. And for those who already have children who are in separation, it involves the family too. The family dynamic went into separation for some of you. I'm also feeling that for those of you who were in this relationship, your families ended up meeting. The families were very close here. But for now, there is a crossroads between the two of you. Part of this crossroads might be due to the challenges that you guys are facing right now. But remember, the sky's the limit, anything is possible. That there actually are no limits here that are preventing you guys from creating movement and heading down perhaps a very different direction. If one road wasn't working, maybe you guys can take a different direction to see how you can ultimately fix what's broken in the partnership. Energetically, vibrationally, you guys are still connecting. So there could even be astral travel. There could be fifth dimension interaction going on here, even from a distance. You guys are ultimately not together in the 3D world is what I'm picking up here. Look at this. The answer is yes. Confirming perhaps that energetically you guys are connecting. And if you were to ask them to come back, maybe their answer would be yes. We have an observer coming through here. This is my internet social media stalker. That's what I pick up from that. It's somebody who's keeping tabs on you, or you're keeping tabs on someone. There might have not been closure here. You have questions, they have questions, but clearly keeping tabs on one another. There is a metamorphosis that's going on here, though. There are some changes that are going on. Maybe you might not even be aware of whatever these changes are when it comes to your person or the relationship, Pisces. And then we've got the divine feminine coming through. So it could be my feminines who are going through some very drastic changes in their life, focusing on themselves, working on themselves. That could be it for some of you. So if you're feminine watching for a masculine, maybe this is you, that you're working on yourself, your growth, your journey, your healing. Maybe some of you guys, however, during this metamorphosis and change, working on yourself, you're still keeping tabs on the masculine, or the masculine could be keeping tabs on the feminine. It really could go either way. Okay, so let's add to this. This is the Divine Love Soul Connections deck. Another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this bonus reading, first half of October. What else do we need to know, please? I kind of just feel, based off of what's coming through here already, that there are changes that are going on. Someone's more open to saying yes to a second chance, perhaps starting over, or at least a yes towards communicating again if you guys haven't been talking. Lovebirds, you guys still love each other, okay? Lovebirds falling right below commitment. This is perhaps not a done deal between you and your person, Pisces. And then we've got good luck charm coming through here. Maybe you are their good luck charm, or good luck will bless this connection, giving you guys a second opportunity to reconnect, perhaps. You could even have help from an Aries. If this is not your person, if this is not you, you might actually have a friend who is an Aries that might be able to be a moderator here, or to just be able to help you guys get back on track. But if this is your person, Pisces, then the sky's the limit when it comes to reconnecting here. Anything is possible. So you guys can work through this, I feel. Maybe there's a need to travel to see each other. If you guys live a distance away from one another, you guys might have even talked about traveling. This is Paris right here, very romantic setting. You guys might have even talked about that. We have hear no, see no, speak no. So hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. This could be even a saying that you guys have said to each other, you know. What I'm also feeling from that is you guys aren't able to see each other right now, and you're not speaking. You haven't perhaps talked to this person in a while, but you know, somebody's keeping tabs. So even though you guys aren't speaking or talking for real in the 3D world, they're still keeping an eye on you, and you guys might be both doing this. And then we've got instant love connection. I feel the first time you guys ever saw each other, it was like love at first sight. and you guys just get along. The chemistry was really good between the two of you. Admiring coming up next. Look at this. Observer, admiring. So it could be my masculines who are really admiring the feminine from a distance here. Admiring the feminine through social media, looking at pictures, you know, or even if you guys still follow each other, that could apply to some of you guys. But if you don't, and they're still able to somehow keep tabs that way, you know, they're still admiring from a distance, or you're doing this. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Okay, that's falling right below the divine feminine. For some of my feminines, perhaps you are feeling the need to apologize to your masculine, or this is the masculine who feels the need to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, to the feminine. And then we've got strong connection. This is such a strong connection still between the two of you. And it's worth the effort, I feel, to create whatever movement and change needs to happen here. We also have keep focus on this connection. Okay? So even though you've detached from each other, your spirit guides are still wanting you to keep tabs, to stay focused on what this connection represents. The love is still here. Good luck is ultimately blessing this relationship. Interesting. Okay. So let's add to this, guys, with some tarot. This is the Piney Rose Tarot by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? Might not be a done deal, Pisces. It might not be over. I feel you have been through some challenges. I don't feel it's been smooth sailing for you and your person, but the love is still here. We have a yes answer here. Changes that are happening. We've got the Ace of Swords. So for some of you guys, maybe your person is an air sign. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is a breakthrough here. This is giving you guys the mental clarity that's needed to see things clearly when it comes to this connection. Can I speak today? But it's also the need to cut things out of your life that's no longer serving a purpose. And perhaps this is something that you both need to do to kind of clean house in your own little corner of the world, you know? Cut things out of your own individual lives that really are no longer meant to be a part of it. Whether that is tied into toxic connections, whether that is past baggage, negative experiences, whatever it is, or even just behaviors that are not coming from the best of intentions, whatever it is, you both have the capability to cut things out of your life that no longer need to be there. Perhaps that's what is needed for you guys to lay down those heavy burdens that you both might ultimately be carrying, so that you can come towards each other without past baggage from other drama that might have been a part of your life or theirs, you know, and you can just concentrate on the two of you perhaps. And then we've got the Hanged Man here, which is a pause, letting go. There is a spiritual awakening that's needed here, trying to give you the opportunity to see things from a new perspective. So I feel you guys had to detach for whatever reason. Something wasn't working, but I feel you can also revisit this and work through this. And then we've got the Hierophant coming through. Some of you guys, your person is a Taurus. So there's a spiritual lesson truly that needs to be learned here for both of you, I feel. The Hierophant is indicative of a relationship that is a good match, you know, somebody that's ready to commit. It's all about commitment. Two people who want to build a life together that could result in marriage. Maybe you guys weren't ready for that before. But with the Hierophant, this represents two people that ultimately are meant to be. And maybe you feel that, they feel that. We have a yes answer here now. If they were closed off to that before, maybe they're not so closed off to it anymore and they're ready to bring this back together. There's still a strong connection here between the two of you. It keeps popping up in these cards. Instant love connection, strong connection. Keep focus on this connection. Commitment. Commitment. Right here. Some of my feminines are coming through as the High Priestess. So during this time of separation from your person, it's very important for you to rely on your intuition, your gut instincts, and what it's telling you when it comes to the connection that is in separation for some of you guys. The High Priestess, as far as time frames, it's a waiting period. It's telling you that you got to have patience because it's a card of inaction. So there's not a whole lot going on between the two of you. That's why you're here at a crossroads. But eventually, I feel that there will be movement towards at least communicating. But for now, we do have that Hermit energy. So some of you guys are in this Virgo energy, or you're dealing with a Virgo. This is all about introspection, that solitude vibe, just spending time on your own, reflecting, soul searching, going within, trying to figure things out for yourself, making decisions, or at least knowing that you have a decision to make, but you're being very cautious, so you need to think about it a little bit more. So this is you now, perhaps Pisces, and the angels directing you to just follow your heart this time. If you struggled with that, your person needs to do the same. When it comes to two people that are in separation, the Hermit card can represent a reconciliation, bridging the gap, the distance between two people. And my feminines, you're also coming through as the Empress here. This represents the Divine Feminine. Very nurturing energy, a mother figure for some of you. This could either be you if you guys have children, because we already have the family card right there. Okay, so that does apply to some of you guys, that you have a family with this person that you are in separation from, or you have a very important role or connection with your own mother, Pisces. You might be very close to your mother or a mother figure in your life, or this could certainly apply to your person also. But look at this. We've got the Star. This is so beautiful. Hope, faith. But this is also letting you know that you got to take care of yourself. Some of you guys might be focused on an Aquarius energy. Someone who's an Aquarian. This is tapped into peace, our well-being, our spirituality. It's also a card that's very healing. It's very successful energy. It's a wish that can come true in time. In time. That's the key here. It's not going to happen tomorrow. You got to have patience to see things through. That's why you're at a crossroads. That's why there's this no action energy from the High Priestess. Impossible situations can be made possible with that Star. And isn't it interesting how we've got sky's the limit? Anything is possible. There are no limits. So nothing's actually stopping you guys from coming together. You might be creating blockages between the two of you, but there's actually nothing that's standing in the way. If you don't let those challenges that you guys have encountered to stop you from fixing what's broken, you guys can overcome this. This could have been part of the problem for some of you, because the Seven of Swords does represent betrayal and cheating, deception. Okay, so if that was an issue, that definitely needs to be addressed, and there needs healing from that. But if you guys look at this next card, we've got the Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is teamwork and collaboration. If you guys can work together to overcome this energy of that Seven of Swords, then yes, you can work this out. Maybe your person wasn't willing to work it out before, but I feel there's been progress. There is progress here. There has been progress that's been made through this metamorphosis. Maybe it's not done, which is why there is no movement, but eventually there will be. And once that opportunity presents itself for you guys to at least talk and communicate once again, as long as you're on the same team, working together, then you can address the issues, the problems that overwhelm the relationship, and tackle it and work through it and move on from it, hopefully together. And then we've got the Six of Cups. Beautiful. This is your own energy, Pisces. Young love. Some of you guys, this could be a childhood sweetheart, somebody that you've known since you were young. This is tapped into nostalgia and reminiscing about those good times that you guys have shared, the happy memories. This is another card of healing, and it's also a card of reunions and reconciliations. Okay, so there really is a very good chance here, Pisces, that you guys can still work this out. And then we've got the Page of Swords coming in with new communication here from your person, or it is you that is offering this new communication to your person, whether that is through a phone call, on social media, a text, an email, whatever it is. There's also this energy of curiosity from the Page of Swords. So perhaps my masculines are just very curious as to how the feminine is feeling about all this and where the feminine is at on this journey. And then here we are with the Ten of Pentacles, which is so beautiful. Okay, financially, perhaps if this has been a struggle for you, Pisces, things are looking up in regard to your money matters, job opportunities, your financial status, stability, success in that area. But when it comes to love and romance, I love this card because the Ten of Pentacles represents happiness, a very secure time in love and romance, representing a very strong love connection, that strong bond that you share with somebody who ultimately represents a perfect match for you. They're really good. But maybe you guys had to detach from one another because there was something about the relationship that just wasn't working, you know? So it might be a blessing in disguise that you guys had to detach and work through those issues and hopefully be given an opportunity to start fresh, which I feel there's a really good chance for that. Okay, there's still hope here for this relationship. All right, so let's add to this with some insight from the Journey of Love deck, volume 1 and 2. I have combined them. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here, please? What else? We have number 25. Loyal companion, my love is unconditional. And I really feel some of you guys really needed to know this. And I feel your person needs to know this too, especially if there were trust issues and loyalty issues, because there was a betrayal here for some of you guys. Somebody's also very embarrassed right now. Okay, number 42. If any of these numbers play a significant role, then certainly, take from it what makes sense for you. I'm not well versed on numerology, so I'm not even going to try to figure this out. But it does say embarrassed. I feel like I've screwed up too much. That could be another reason why we are at a crossroads here, because they're embarrassed to reach out, maybe. This could be you too, if you feel this way, Pisces, that you messed up, you screwed up. So rather than reaching out, getting you guys out of this crossroads, you're just observing, keeping tabs on your person. But look at this. You see, reconciliation is totally possible. It's time to unite and work together now. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what's needed for you guys to work together. So remember, going back to the energy of the Three of Pentacles, it's all about teamwork. It's all about collaboration. Two people that are working together. And that's exactly what it says here. Maybe you guys aren't there quite yet because you're still at a crossroads, but eventually you certainly have the potential to take it down this road. You both do, as long as you're willing to work together. Okay, so let's add to this, Pisces. I wanted to grab some insight from my Sugar and Spice Oracle deck. Okay, a little naughty, a little nice. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for this bonus reading, first half of October. Can you guys believe we're already in October? Who is ready for this year to end? It's been like the year from hell for so many reasons. All right, guys. What else does Spirit need you to know about your connection? What else do we need to know, please? Angels and spirit guides. All right, we'll take them. Let's see, what do we have here? We have baklava, we've got gummy bears, we have ketchup, and we have donuts. That's quite a combination. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is coconut. All right, so let's read these really quick. Let's start with baklava. There are so many layers to our relationship. Sometimes we're all rolled up in our emotions, and it makes it difficult to make good decisions or to think clearly. Sometimes I find myself simply cherishing every sweet moment we get to spend with each other. No matter what happens, I will forever love you. You see, no matter what happens here, whether you guys ever work this out, whether you guys ever reconcile, the love will always be there between the two of you, you know? And it's interesting how it mentions it makes it difficult to make good decisions or to think clearly. So remember, we've got the Ace of Swords here that's going to help you guys think clearly, because it's bringing you that clarity that is needed to be able to see things clearly. So let's grab the coconut one. There's no one else I would rather be stranded on a deserted island with but you. Just you. There's nobody else. And then we've got gummy bears here. You can't clone me. I'm one of a kind. The kind that will cherish you, kiss you, hug you, adore you, love you with every fiber of my being. I promise to be a teddy bear and not growl at you when I'm moody. I'm truly a real softie at heart. This could even be the masculine saying this to this divine feminine, you know, especially if we have a masculine here who tends to be a little bit moody, but this could be our feminines too. Okay, so whoever is resonating with that. Somebody could also really love what's coming through here with the baklava, coconut, gummy bears. Okay, maybe your person really enjoys these things. And then we've got ketchup coming through. I've never had a problem making friends. I'm quite popular, although I don't always realize it. My favorite color is red, and I've been told I have an electrifying personality. You can have me anywhere you want, on top, underneath, and everywhere in between. I'm not really into fancy dates or anything flashy. I'm just your average regular burger and fries type. All I need is you. Okay? So this person does not need to be wined and dined in no fancy places and such. You know, they're just a very simple individual. Maybe they're very popular. They've got lots of friends. Someone's favorite color could be red. There's also this very sexual tension that's coming through here, I feel. You can have me anywhere you want, on top, underneath, and everywhere in between. The sexual chemistry definitely reflected here. So yeah, they're coming through, letting you know, Pisces, they're really not into fancy dates or anything. This could even be you saying this. You're just an average person. You're just a regular person, that burger and fries type. And all you need really is this relationship to come back into union. And then we've got donuts. Somebody could be a donut person. Things were so perfect between us in the beginning. What went wrong? Is it the chemistry, the attraction, the passion, the laughter, those intimate moments, our compatibility, the love we thought we shared? I'm not sure. I get that we had to say goodbye to figure this all out, but it doesn't make this emptiness, this hole in my heart, hurt any less because you're not here. Okay? So if any of that applies, if any of those issues in the relationship were tested, the chemistry, the attraction, the passion, the laughter, etc., you know, perhaps with a second chance, that's something that you guys can work through. But I really do feel with the strong bond that's still reflected here, you guys can have a second chance. Okay, we have the reconciliation message that is coming through here. So it might seem complicated right now, but I feel ultimately you guys can still work this out. All right, so let's add to this with my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. So let's grab some insight from here as well. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know? What else? We have faith. Okay? Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. And I'm just really feeling here, perhaps for both of you, that you've both turned to prayer, or at least somebody has here, during times of need, during times of desperation, perhaps when you felt that this was an impossible situation. But clearly, it's coming through here, through the star card and this message, that the sky's the limit. Anything is possible here. Nothing is written in stone. Wherever you guys are at right now, you don't have to stay there. You can certainly change the direction that this ultimately all goes. What else, please, for Pisces for this bonus reading? We have diversity, okay? Right from the start, life has tried to keep us apart. We come from two different worlds. So you guys might be of different ethnicities for some of you guys, or just growing up in very different types of environments. I wish we could all just accept each other for who we are, embrace our differences, backgrounds, colors, religions, opinions, age differences, ethnicities, sexual orientation, political stance. Love is love is love, and you're mine. All right. So there could have even been outside influences from people that were telling you guys you don't belong together because you're of different backgrounds, different colors, different religions, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, you guys love each other, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And then we have peace coming through. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. I mean, these messages definitely pulling at the heartstrings here. And then we have flawless coming through also. Out of the billions of people on this planet, my journey led me to you. I've never known such happiness, pleasure, contentment, and joy. We fit together so perfectly that I can't imagine a day of my life without you in it. Oh man. So I just kind of feel for some of you guys. You guys are actually a perfect match. The relationship hasn't been perfect, but you guys together, you just make sense. You just fit together like a glove, And then there's cozy. Loneliness can feel so cold when we allow ourselves to wallow in that darkness. It's amazing how uplifting and comforting the right person, the right kind of love is. This is how your love makes my heart feel. Warm, loved, cherished, even on the coldest of days. That's how you make them feel, Pisces. Could even be mutual. And last message here, Kismet. You and I were two lost souls destined to meet in this lifetime. It doesn't matter how many wrong turns or choices we've made before we came into each other's lives. All that matters is that in the end, we got it right. We found each other. And you know what? You guys can find each other again. I don't think it's over, Pisces. And I believe I've been saying that quite a lot with some of your readings lately. I don't think it's over. Even though it seems like it's over, even though it feels like it's over, life might just surprise the hell out of you with the direction that this all takes, All right, so let's add some dialogue here. This is the Soul Whispers deck by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. So some of these messages could be from you, and some of these messages could be from your person. And as always, take whichever one you're most guided towards. All right, who needs to speak up here? Is it you, Pisces? Is it your person? I hate being so far away. And I feel that from this traveling card. I feel you guys are not only energetically far away from each other, but you're still feeling each other's vibes here. But distance, geographical distance. You might live in two different countries, two different states, or within the same state, but just really living far away from each other. They hate being far away from you, okay? Look at this next card. I was just saying, you're perfect. You see, this person is your perfect match. I've looked up twin flames. Maybe you did this too, or both of you have. Observing, keeping tabs on their laptop, looking things up about the connection, and maybe now they understand what it's all about. You're the reason I don't give up. Holding on to the relationship. Where is that card? Keep focus on this connection. There's a reason why some of you guys perhaps resonate with that you haven't given up on this, even though it may have appeared that it was the end of the road. But no, anything is possible here when it comes to this connection. Look at this. I miss you. I feel you guys both miss each other. See you soon. It's not over. You guys will run into each other or make plans to see each other again. You'll see. And I need you. Okay? They still need you, Pisces. And I really feel you still need them too. This is not a done deal between the two of you. Okay. So let's close this out, guys, with some final messages from the Universal Heart Oracle by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. But wow, Pisces, the messages that have presented itself here is a true indication that the connection is still very strong. The love is still here. They miss you. They still think about you. I feel it's mutual. Some of you guys could be twin flames here. There's this emptiness in their heart because you're not with them. You feel that emptiness too. And there is a chance to bring this back together. A reconciliation. It's time to unite and work together. There's still hope here. The star card is here. Feeling nostalgic, reminiscing about the good times that you guys have shared. All right, what do we have? Your guardian angel wants to share exciting news with you. There will be many opportunities to be more social and connect with your soul family and develop close bonds of friendship with them. You will be happy and blessed and share successes with others. Your generosity and compassion for others will open the door to abundance for you in all ways and enable you to live a more extravagant life. A significant goal you are hoping to achieve will be realized soon. I love this. Okay, this is pertaining to more than just your love life here, Pisces. That's fantastic. And then we've got this card. You will find balance and equilibrium will be restored soon, as you will hear from a lost love. Hello. There you go. You will have the opportunity to rebuild this lost connection. I can't plan this stuff. The distance between you will close as you begin to engage in open, honest, and consistent communication. You can expect to hear an apology and a declaration of love. You will develop a strong bond to build a solid relationship, and your love will nurture you both, ensuring emotional well-being and delicious passion. I'm done. All right, that's it. That's the end of that reading. You guys are coming back together. That is what's presenting itself here, Pisces. Damn. All right, I'm going to leave it at that because this was too perfect. Okay? That's what's coming through here, guys. I don't think it's a done deal between you and your person. Anything is possible, and the universe is going to find a way to bring you guys back together. Just give it some time. You'll see. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that and allow the universe to do its thing for you and your person. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below, Pisces. You know where to find me. But I love this reading for you guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.